You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
All right. Last thing I want to ask you about Midnight Madness, man.
Okay.
So, man, where do we start?
Yeah.
The battle happened.
Yeah.
It was the first battle to be released.
Yeah.
It went to the URL app. Let me ask you about that. What's your thoughts on the battle happening and then going to the app?
I don't know. I mean, I don't really have no thoughts on it. I'm URL for life. So,
Okay.
any content that's good for URL is good for my brand. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really have anything negative to say about it.
I saw a lot of people. The reason why I asked you that is I saw a lot on Twitter, like, Nunn and Snake Eyez, they agreed to battle on Midnight Madness. Now their battle's on the app.
Yeah.
So they was like, it wasn't a URL battle. Let's make that clear.
Yeah.
So it's like, why is it on a URL app? And then,
I mean, why not though? You know what I'm saying? I don't really understand why not. Like, the culture lives on the URL app. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the past 8-9 of my battles are on the app.
Okay.
Can't get them nowhere else. At this point, if you're not paying $8 a month for the app, can you really call yourself an avid battle rap fan at this point? I mean, that's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody's gonna have their own opinion, but if you ask me, URL is the culture. And the culture lives on the app. So if you want to be a part of the culture, you should have the app by now. You know what I'm saying? It's my opinion.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. I mean, I got the app. I pay for the app every month. Like, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. So, getting to the battle. You versus Snake Eyez happened in the ring. What was that? The underdog belt, I think it was? Hardcore belt. Okay. My bad, bro. There's so many belts. Shout out to Surfing them. Judges went in his direction.
Yes.
After the fact, you are winning the battle on the app. Last I checked, I didn't check today, so I got to be honest, put that out there. But
I'm still winning on the app.
Okay.
All right. So look, I mean, there's a lot of dynamics that go into this. One, you got to gauge your audience.
Okay.
Snake had the material that crowd came to see.
Okay.
So I'm saying, so in that room, they gravitated towards his style because that's what they wanted. They wanted to hear that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He had more the street feel, more the gritty feel, more the talking about, you know what I'm saying, jail shit, street shit like that. I can't really talk to you too much about that. Like, I can say little shit here and there, but I never did a bid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've done little shit in the streets here and there, but nothing like I can't compare to like certain people that talk like being in the field and all that type of shit. Like, it'll sound goofy coming.
Right. If it's not real, that's a fact.
So my opinion of it was, if your mindset going into that battle was, I want to hear the grittier battle rapper, then you already had your mind made up who you wanted to win. And it just felt like, when I rapped my first round, I thought my first round was incredible.
Okay.
It got crickets. It kind of fucked with my confidence a little bit. It made me like, damn, man, this crowd just really don't fuck with me. So, but it also made me fight, and I turned up and I fought back in that second. So,
That's
you know what I'm saying? I at least made it a great battle. Then when the footage drops, you know what I'm saying? I was like, a lot of people hit me up. They're like, man, fuck that shit. You won.
Right.
And I got mad people quoting my bar from the first round, the real monsters. What you gonna do with eyes on your hands? I'm gonna turn into a real monster, which got no love in the building.
Right.
But if you go online, it's like
people posting that shit. What's that movie? Labyrinth, right? With the
it's Our Real Monsters, old Nickelodeon cartoon and shit.
Okay.
But that's the thing, is like I had a lot of references, double meanings and shit like that. The crowd wasn't there for that. So any like insight I give to people that are planning on doing a Midnight Madness battle, scrap all that heavy pen shit. And if you ain't really talking no street shit, you might die.
Okay. Do you feel like, as far as let me get this together in my head. The judgment happened.
Mm-hmm.
Judges picked Snake. Obviously that meant that he walked away with the money. Would you go back to Midnight Night? Let me ask you that. Let's start with that.
I mean, it don't really make sense for me. I mean, unless it's like I don't know. I'm not gonna say completely no. I'm not gonna say absolutely no. But it just don't really make sense for me.
Okay. Like, just not the environment for you.
It's not really my setting.
Okay.
I mean, I can. You know what? No. You know what? Yeah, I will. I will go back. Just because when I just said that right then, it made me think. I don't like being the type of person to hang my head and walk away from some shit. Like, I can't, like, nah. So yeah, I definitely would go back.
Okay.
If it makes sense, the business or whatever, as far as like who's betting and all of that. Like,
okay.
It makes sense.
And that was going to be my last question. Obviously, as somebody who has already participated, if you were to go back and let's say you get a matchup that you won, So, you know, whoever it is, it's a matchup you want. Y'all agree on the judges or whatever. Everything's good. Is it a scenario where you would say, all right, you know what? I'm going to put up my own money as a double up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You bet.
sure.
Like, is that something you would do? Or are you like, Midnight Madness to put up something and I'll put something else on top on the
No,
floor?
I have no problem betting my own money.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I think that's more of the aesthetic that Midnight Madness should have anyway. I think Surf was kind of looking for a good way to kick off Midnight Madness. So it was like, I'm going to put my money on the floor. But I think actually, like, once it gets to the point where it's like my money and my opponent's money and not coming from the league, that's when I think the battles are going to get way crazier. So, yeah, I have no problem there. We could definitely throw something on the floor. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, that's lit. Well, listen, man, I know it's cold out here, man. Last battle get ready to go down.
Yeah.
URL TV ban just happened, man. They'll catch the battles on the app.
Right.
Nunn, definitely appreciate your time, man. 15 minutes of fame.
Man. 15 minutes of fame, man. You know what it is, man. Nunn, hold on. Before you do that,
Go ahead.
new clothing line.
Okay.
Cross Your Heart clothing. We got the sweats matching. I got major designs.
Go ahead.
CrossYourHeart.com. The C is spelled with a K. Cross Your Heart, spelled with a K.
Okay.
Make sure y'all go shop up, man. Salute to my bro, Ant. You know what I'm saying? Clothing line going crazy this year, too.
Bet. Appreciate you, Nunn.
Yeah, facts. Salute.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.